Greetings from my parents' backyard. Very happy and blessed to be here. Today's a special video because 3 years ago, maybe 3.5, maybe closer to 4 years ago, in this exact place under these trees, I published my last blood work results from our family doctor, who, by the way, is one of the, I see when I go to his office, when I come in town to visit, one of the top rated Los Angeles physicians in the entire city. He's a legit dude. And shout out to Dr. Fine. And I went in like 2 or 3 days after I got back home from Costa Rica ending my bike tour, and I did my blood work because I've just been living on a bicycle for the last 2 years, eating my low-fat, plant-based diet, no protein powders, no drugs, just eating clean. But also, you see, I eat some vegan junk food sometimes, sodas once in a while, some processed sugar, some kind of processed nut butters and cereals. But generally speaking, I eat a whole food, plant-based, high carb, low protein, low fat diet, and I've been vegan for 7 years. So that's no animal products, no animal protein for 7 years, and I have the results. So the way that I'm gonna do this video is really just show you guys the actual numbers so you can analyze it for yourself. Because I just got off the phone with my doctor, and he did as extensive of a panel as you can get. It's got my blood sugar levels, it's got my total cholesterol, my LDL, my HDL, my testosterone, my protein, my folic acid, my iron, my calcium. It's got, he did a heavy metal profile. He did everything that you could need to diagnose and analyze if someone is healthy or not, coupled with the fact that I feel 100% healthy. I look beautiful and glowing and healthy. Don't worry, you don't have to comment it. I already know. And I have just ridden my bicycle across 9 countries like a savage, and I'm injury-free, I'm not achy, and I'm now building muscle. So let's talk about this real quick. I've been not biking as much and lifting weights pretty consistently for the last 6 months. If you go back to when I got to like El Salvador's, when I first went to a gym, it was about 6 months ago. When I started, I remember distinctly getting, because I had to go to a doctor for the infection, the bot fly that was in my head, and I went to the doctor and weighed myself, and I was 150 pounds, which makes sense given I had just been biking for a year and a half at that time, but that's super low weight for me. I'm 6'2". In the peak of my bodybuilding days back in college, I was like 180 pounds. So I was 150 6 months ago, and when I went into the doctor to give him this blood and urine, guess how much I weighed? 171 pounds. I've gained 20 pounds in the last 6 months of eating clean, lifting weights, and I still have abs. It's not just fat. My fucking arms are bigger, and my chest is bigger, and I'm stronger, and all my lifts are heavier. So I'm gaining muscle, eating no protein supplements, just lentils, beans, rice, potatoes, bananas, mangoes, seeds. It's what I do. There's no secrets. I take Matt Frazier from No Meat Athlete. He has a supplement called like the Complement, I think, and it's a vegan supplement that has B12 and omegas, and I think it might have some D as well, and I just take that once a day. It's just like a one little, I guess, multivitamin vegan supplement, just as a insurance policy in addition to my healthy diet, and that is it. No other secrets, no other supplements, no other nothing, protein powders, nothing. Just whole plant foods and that one supplement. And so I'm gonna flash all the numbers on here so you can analyze them, leave them in the comments down below. But I don't need to do any commentary and go through it with you because guess what? Because I went through it on the phone with my doctor, and he said it's literally one of the healthiest profiles he's ever seen in his life. He doesn't have literally there was not one marker out of range. And my total cholesterol is about 150, very low. LDL, bad cholesterol, extremely low. And yeah, I mean, I could go through and say protein levels, perfect, cholesterol, perfectly low, iron, perfect, B12, perfect, D, perfect. But I would literally just be going through the whole thing and saying it's perfect because every single thing was perfect. So I will give you the numbers here. You can look at them. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. 7 years vegan, over 7 years, guys. So you can't say there's lingering protein or iron or stuff in my blood from when I was eating animal products back in the day when I was a teenager. I'm a long-term vegan who pushes myself physically harder than the vast majority of people. I don't get common colds. I am not sick. I'm freaking healthy all the time. I'm happy. My mood is stable. My energy is stable, and my blood work is perfect. So it's just crazy. Like, remember when I was making a lot of videos about carnivorism like 4 or 5 months ago? I was really into debating people, and everyone says, like, show the blood results, show the blood work. My blood work is perfect, and I'm a 7-year vegan, and I eat a low-fat, high-carb, low-protein diet, and I build big muscles, and I'm big and thick right now. I've gained 20 pounds in 6 months. It's another comment that a lot of the carnivores say, well, if you really plan out all your food and put everything in Chronometer and you lift like crazy, I mean, you're still gonna have bad digestion, but maybe you can get some results. I have perfect digestion. I don't get bloated. I don't make smelly farts. Like, I am the vegan for the reason that I advocate a plant-based diet for. Like, people have this vision of this skinny, weak vegan with bad, skin tone, and you can't build muscle. And it's like, all you people who say that, I'm your worst nightmare, because I'm a happy, chill, fit, strong vegan who does it long term. I don't count my protein. I don't count anything. I work out for about 45 minutes for 3 days in a row. Then I take a day off. So I work out like 5 days a week for 30 or 40 minutes. I'm not biking anymore. I'm not running, maybe in the future, but right now I'm making gains. I'm trying to become the 200-pound ripped vegan. That's what I'm going to do in the next few years. So I'm your worst nightmare, people who hate on the plant-based diet, because I'm proof of the pudding. My doctor is one of the best doctors, and he said he has not seen a profile that looked so good in terms of just preventing disease and signs of being healthy. And he said, dude, you need to write a book, a cookbook, and I will write the foreword for it. That's what my doctor said, because he's like, whatever you're doing, it's just proof. And he compared my numbers for everything from when I did it 3 or 4 years ago, and he said everything was either the same or better. Nothing had gone down, and that's just more years on the plant-based diet. So fuck, that feels good to be able to prove it to you guys who are vegan supporters. You can have more reassurance that the diet that I advocate and the lifestyle I advocate, meditation, stress-free, don't let things make you anxious, drink a lot of water, move your body, and eat whole plant foods, low fat, high carbohydrate, fucking works. So I'm very proud of this, as I should be. And here are the numbers, here are the results. You can check them out for yourself. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Peace.